Good morning. Well, today it's April 15th. And usually those of us who are procrastinators are seldom rewarded. But this year, all of you that put off completing your taxes get a little reward in that the government has extended the tax filing deadline to July 15th. So congratulations on that. Today's gospel is the road to Emmaus. It provides for me two beautiful realities. The first is that we identify and recognize Jesus in the breaking of the bread. He is truly present to us in the Eucharist, body, blood, soul, and divinity. He is there to be sure. But for me, I think the second reality is especially reassuring in the situation we find ourselves in today. Jesus can and does walk with us throughout every one of our journeys, and is especially with us on the most difficult journeys of life. I think, at least for me, it's easier to see that Jesus is present in my difficult journeys of life when I look back on them. It is much harder for me to see Christ active in my life right here and now. I do think it would be much easier if we were able to see Him when we were right in the middle of our crisis. Facing those moments in life would be a lot easier if we remember that even when we can't see or feel His presence, Jesus is there. He never abandons, He never walks away. He is always right with us, especially in the most difficult times of life's journeys. The person that they first identified as a stranger in the gospel is, of course, no other than Jesus. Isn't it possible we have encountered the face of Jesus in our daily walks of life? Perhaps we see Jesus in the smile of the grocery store employee as we carefully grab our groceries, or the attention given by a nurse or a doctor as they treat a patient. Look into your life journey. Who is it that appears as Jesus? I bet if you think back, you can perhaps identify a moment of grace when through the face of another you have encountered Christ. The reality is, one day we'll be back in church and back to encountering Jesus in the breaking of the bread. I hope and pray that when that day comes, our churches will be filled to the point of standing room only, as we all will be so thrilled and excited to meet Jesus in this beautiful and life-giving way. But until then, let us look for Him in each and every face we meet, so we do not miss Him. Have a great day.